Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have shocking net worth 2025. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Counting on alum, Jim Bob Duggar has been living a private life since the CSAM arrest of his son, Josh, in April 2021. Since then, numerous sources have surfaced, exposing some shocking stories about Jim Bob and the IBLP. Michelle hasn't been active on social media like she used to. Josh's arrest also resulted in TLC's decision to part ways with them. This led to many people becoming curious about how they're generating income amid their large family. Keep reading to see Jim Bob and Michelle's net worth today. Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard's shocking allegations about Jim Bob. Jill and Derek previously participated in a podcast where they shared a shocking story about Jim Bob. According to the Counting on alums, they were screwed over by Jim Bob, adding that he lied about the family's income. Derek added that his father-in-law continued hiding things until they figured things out. In the book that Jill wrote, she revealed that the family earned over $8 million throughout their 10-year TV run, but she and Derek only received $175,000 of the profits, adding that it was not the reasonable fair amount. Some fans also worry that Jim Bob may get into trouble with the IRS for lying about their income. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's net worth. Jim Bob Duggar was born on July 18, 1965, in Springdale, Arkansas. He was the son of James Lee Duggar and Mary Duggar. He grew up with wealthy parents who both owned a real estate brokerage. The Counting on alum graduated from Silo Christian School. Since then, he has dedicated his life to serving in the IBLP under Bill Gothard's supervision. Jim Bob eventually opened his own construction and real estate business, where some of his kids worked. He also pursued a political career between 1999 and 2002. Jim Bob was part of the Arkansas House of Representatives for the 6th District during that year. According to reports, Jim Bob has a net worth of $3.5 million. The majority of his income came from the reality show and real estate. In 2014, Jim Bob purchased a 10,186 square foot mansion in Arkansas for $230,000. He then renovated the property and sold it for $1.53 million in 2020. It was also reported that Michelle shares the same net worth as her husband. The married couple raised 19 children together, and most of them still support their parents. Counting on Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's latest sightings. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar have been appearing more in some of their kids' social media posts and vlogs. The two have had numerous appearances in Jana's house renovation vlog in Nebraska. They've been supportive of the newlyweds, though many fans were surprised when Jim Bob didn't give any property to the couple, which he usually does when someone in the family gets married. Many Counting on fans have also noticed that Jim Bob and Michelle lost some weight. It's unclear if it's due to the stress caused by Josh's arrest. But Jana previously revealed that they've been living a healthy lifestyle in the big house before she married Stephen. Jill Duggar Dillard shares devastating ER visit, pic. Counting on alum Jill Duggar Dillard is back with an emotional update amid her healing journey. The 33-year-old suffered a miscarriage in April 2024. It was a heartbreaking time for Jill and her family. It took her some time to get back on her feet and start sharing content about her family. But it seems Jill still hasn't moved on from her loss. She even uploaded a photo of herself during their devastating ER visit. Keep reading to see the picture. Jill Duggar's loss leads to healing with parents. Jill's heartbreaking loss last April led to her reconnection with some of her siblings and parents. The Counting on alum has been estranged from her family for years, especially from Jim Bob and Michelle. However, everyone from the family attended Isla Marie's funeral. Since then, Jill began to spend more time with her siblings. Jill and Derek also attended the family's Christmas party last year, where Jim Bob was spotted chatting with them. She admitted that things are still complicated between them, but they've been trying their best to spend time together whenever they can. Jill shares devastating ER visit, pic. Jill Duggar Dillard recently took to social media to share more photos from her heartbreaking miscarriage. The Counting on Alum uploaded a picture during their ER visit. Her eyes are still swollen in the photo, showing that she cried so much after learning about her loss. According to Jill, it's been 1 year since her miscarriage. She added that their hearts were shattered when they were told that Isla Marie's heart was no longer beating. Meanwhile, some fans took to her comments section to pray and wish for her recovery. These anniversaries are so hard. Sending love and prayers for strength. Sending you so much love. There really are no words. Wrapping you in a big hug. Always praying for you, Jill, and Derek sending you a hug. I had this happen as well. It's the hardest thing, and only fellow mamas understand. It's one of the hardest things I've ever gone through. Sending much love and prayers. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted. Thinking of you and praying for you, friend. Counting on. Jill Duggar admits there isn't a quick fix. Jill Duggar Dillard also shared a lengthy message a few days ago where she talked about how she's been dealing with her miscarriage. According to the Counting on Alum, there isn't a quick fix for the loss, adding that it's like living her life with an amputation. She revealed that the pain of loss never goes away, and the healing process can be grueling. She continued, and might I add, it can take lots of time, prayer, tears, support, and help to get there. Counting on Jill Duggar shows off huge baby bump, mourns sad loss. Jill Duggar Dillard has been documenting her healing journey since having a miscarriage in April 2024. Since then, Jill has been through numerous changes with her family. One of them is cherishing more time with her kids. Even though she no longer shares their faces on camera, she continues to share some of their fun family activities. But Jill shocked many of her followers after sharing photos of herself showing off a huge baby bump while dealing with sadness. Keep reading to see the pictures. Jill Duggar announced miscarriage. On April 14, 2024, Jill took to social media to announce that she suffered from a miscarriage. According to the Counting on Alum, they found out that their baby died in utero, adding that she was already 4 months pregnant. Jill also revealed that it was a baby girl named Isla Marie, and her boys were so excited to meet their sister. Family and friends attended Isla Marie's funeral, including Jill's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle. Since then, Jill became more in touch with them after being estranged from the family for years. She also spent last year's Christmas at the big house and admitted they're trying their best to improve their relationships. Jill shows off huge baby bump in throwback pic. In a social media post, Jill Duggar Dillard shared photos from when she was still pregnant with Isla Marie. According to the Counting on Alum, this week and next week marks several one-year anniversaries surrounding the loss of her daughter, Isla Marie. Jill also revealed that she's been hoping to share baby bump photos of herself, and she believes now is the right time. She revealed that she put sticky notes on her refrigerator not long after losing Isla to remind herself of God's words. Family and friends attended Isla Marie's funeral, including Jill's parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle. Since then, Jill became more in touch with them after being estranged from the family for years. She also spent last year's Christmas at the big house and admitted they're trying their best to improve their relationships. Jill shows off huge baby bump in throwback pic. In a social media post, Jill Duggar Dillard shared photos from when she was still pregnant with Isla Marie. According to the Counting on Alum, this week and next week marks several one-year anniversaries surrounding the loss of her daughter, Isla Marie. Jill also revealed that she's been hoping to share baby bump photos of herself, and she believes now is the right time. She revealed that she put sticky notes on her refrigerator not long after losing Isla to remind herself of God's words.